I'm Bhanu Prakash. I'm a 17-year-old number fetish human calculator. I hold 4 world records and 50 Limca records for being one of the fastest mathematicians in the world. Before I go ahead and talk about my story and about my journey with mental mathematics and about how I explored my true potentials, I would like to begin my talk by doing some of those mathematical stunts. So, anyone in the audience would like to volunteer? A couple of them? Well, yeah. Come up onto the stage. And one more. Someone from there? Yeah, come down. Bring your phones with you. Open the calculator application on your phone so that while I do this, come up onto the stage. So while I do this, you'll have a check of it. You're covering that, yeah, just this way. Yeah. Ready? So since I don't know what applications these people are using, I'd like to make sure that their calculators are working fine. So that, can someone give me a 2-digit number from there? 52. Can you give another 2-digit number? Okay, multiply them together. Is it 1144? If it is, then you're fine. Like you're in the league. Yeah, cool. So, since I know that these people are using the proper applications, let us begin with my first demonstration, which would be called the back and forth addition. So, well, what's the most enthusiastic row here? Anyone? Okay. Yeah, okay, the last one, obviously. So I want each of you from that row to call out a 2-digit number. All right? Each of you to call out a 2-digit number. I'll say plus, and the next one calls out a 2-digit number again, and we'll go till the very end. So begin. 82. So you'll have to add all of those, okay? 82 plus, plus, plus. Well, someone knew. Okay, plus, 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 5 and 3. You did some mistake, I'm sure. I'm sure, somewhere. Okay, so let me make this clear because there is some human error here. So let's cut the human error. The second thing which I'm going to do, okay, go back, it's called the flash number calculation, where it's the computer which gives me the question, so it's this one which gives me the answer, so you'll have a correct idea of whether I'm doing it the correct way or not. You can try the same thing along with me, okay? Can you shift the application? Click on the start. No, not yet, not yet. So the thing is that the computer is going to flash 2-digit numbers here at an interval of 0.4 second, and I'm going to add them all. You can try. Okay, start. $559. Correct. Thank you. Yeah. Can you go back to the presentation? So let me take this one step further. Let's make this more complex. So can you distribute that paper? Give it to someone in the audience. $1777. 1779, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, someone from there. The other person who took the thing. $974. So let me take this one step ahead. I think, thanks a lot. A big round of applause for our volunteers. Yeah. So the thing is, in some of my free time, I happen to memorize all the calendars from 1900 to 2100 year. So anyone here who knows the day on which you were born on? The day, as in Friday, Wednesday. Oh, no, no, don't tell me that. Okay, yeah, yeah. Which year was it? So the thing is, you're gonna tell the birthday, and I'm gonna tell you the day on which you were born on. Okay? Which year was it? 1997, and which month? August, and the day? Okay, so it was a Wednesday. So anyone who doesn't know their birthday and would like to know which day they were born on? All right, there. No, the year first, because I'll have to go to the 1998, May 16th. That would be a Saturday. Go check. Go check if you. Yeah, yeah. So there's one more thing which I'd be doing in the end, not now. So I think that's the showstopper thing. So I'll just keep that there. So how did? Okay, no, 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 not yet. Huh. So how did a regular school-going kid like me do this? Become the fastest human calculator in the world? My story goes back to 2005. That was when I was 6 years old. I was good in mathematics. I was good in doing calculations and all, but it was not anything quite evident. And it was on one festival evening on Raksha Bandhan that I met with a road accident. It was a severe injury. I suffered a severe skull bone fracture, followed by 90 stitches around my head, and I was in a coma kind of thing for a week or so, and then I was bedridden for a year. So that was the time. Initially, the first 3 months, I don't even remember what happened. Like that was 3 months taken away from my life. So what all I used to remember there was to wake up at my mom's face and then probably sleep again. So after the 3 months or 4 months, I was kind of, I don't know, recovering. And that's when I was at home. I didn't have anything to do. I was cut off from the world. And then there were some puzzle books which were gifted by my dad, probably because he wanted to keep me occupied. Didn't want me to probably, I don't know, be lazy all the time or be sleeping, because that would really reduce the thinking capacities and all. So I started doing the puzzle books, and what interested me the most was doing calculations. There was no picture of a sheep herd in my room so that I could count them and sleep. So I used to count tables in my head and fall asleep. And 2 years from there, I won my first regional championship in speed mathematics. And 7 years from there, I don't know, here I am. So, yeah, thank you. From there on, after all that I have been doing since then, my journey in this field taught me a few things. Doing calculations didn't develop me in just doing it quickly. It wasn't just teaching me mathematics, it was teaching me something more. So I wondered what was happening. Because through my practice over the span of 3-4 years, what I really did observe that my memory, the way I was grasping things, the way I was looking at things, the way I was analyzing things, and then the decision making, all of these improved. And that was because of my training in mental mathematics. So it developed me as a person overall. It was not just mathematics in which it did. And from there, I was a human calculator by then. I got some fame and I was doing things. I broke a couple of records. But then that wasn't enough for me. I was racing past other people, right? I was racing past other people. But then, even then, that was still human. That was not something extraordinary. So in 2015, that is 2 years ago, I took up a challenge to prove the world that our brains are capable of doing things that are really, really what we think are impossible by racing against a calculator. So that was a record attempt where there was a person on a calculator and he was doing calculations there and I was doing the calculations here and I would be reciting out the intermediate results and he'd be doing the same, and after a certain time we would be comparing ourselves, and then we found out that I was quicker than the guy on the calculator. The whole point of me doing this record was not to get the record. It was to prove the world that we as people should believe that we are way ahead of all the machines which have been built till now. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to show you guys that I'm going to race against a calculator here. So that was called the mental speed barrier before, that no one could race against a calculator, which proved to be false. So someone now, any other volunteer who would like to come up with a calculator here? Cool, come down. Open the calculator application again. So, oh, careful man, careful. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so the thing is, we are going to take a 2-digit number, alright, and I'm going to add it to itself. Say if it's 78, I'm going to do 78, 156, 234, and I'll be going on. This is different from my other demonstrations because you'll exactly know what's going on in my head. Don't freak out. So you'll have to do that. You'll have to keep adding the number to itself. If it's 38, you need to put 38 plus 38 plus 38, and after some time we are going to compare ourselves. Okay, cool. Don't do it wrongly because So who's going to select that 2-digit number? Anyone? Okay. All right, 97. Don't begin yet. 3, 2, 1, go. 97, 194, 291, 388, 485, 582, 679, 776, 873, 970, 1067, 1164, 1261, 1358, 1455. Do it, man. 1552, 15. Any close? Oh, no. So, thanks a lot. So, I'd like to end my talk telling one thing, that our brains are capable of doing things that we can't even imagine of. It's about time we started exploring our true potentials. Thank you, Bhanu Prakash here. Cool.